found on the property where the older couple was duct taped and held against their will for days. On Your Side's Kaylee Tracy has been following this story. She spoke with the couple's granddaughter today. Kaylee, what did she have to say?
Well, Anthony, she says both of her grandparents are still in the hospital. That as their home is still a crime scene here. She tells me her grandfather is bruised and cut. Her grandmother having contracted a blood infection as a result of being tied up. The granddaughter also says she's never heard her grandmother sound so scared, saying that she told her they thought that they were going to die.
I'm a piece of I need medical assistance out here for this elderly couple.
46-year-old Aubrey Lumpkin Monday calling 911, confessing he'd tied up an elderly couple in their home. The Clay County Sheriff's Office says they were there for more than 2 days, were malnourished, dehydrated, and have infections.
Mr. Lumpkin made a lot of statements that night, and so we're taking every statement that he made and running it down.
Lumpkin also telling deputies he buried someone on the property. Friday, Clay County Sheriff Michelle Cook says they discovered human remains. Family members say Lumpkin used to live in a different home on the property with one of the couple's daughters. The family hasn't heard from the woman since she left the home 2 years ago. Officials haven't made any connections, though, and haven't identified the remains.
We're still early in the excavation. But it is apparent that the remains have been there for a while.
Cook says they're trying to determine Lumpkin's involvement, if any, and they don't know if anyone else is involved.
Now we've got to collect the evidence, go back to Lumpkin, and try to work with him to complete the story.
The couple's granddaughter says she received texts from her grandmother's phone Sunday. Texts her grandmother says were from Lumpkin, and she says Lumpkin asked her grandmother for her bank account information as well. Deputies are also investigating another one of Lumpkin's claims that he didn't act alone. The couple's granddaughter told me her grandmother believes 2 people were involved, but says her eyes were duct taped closed, so she can't be sure. Now, as for this scene here tonight, obviously still very active, and the sheriff's office tells us it's going to take them a while to process everything and process all of these claims and put together this story. If you have any information that could help, you're asked to please reach out to the sheriff's office. For now, reporting live in Clay County, Kaylee Tracy, First Coast News, On Your Side.
Even their eyes duct taped. Let's hope they get some leads on this. Well, new tonight at